Hello everyone. I'm doing another one of these reactions to a Nintendo Direct. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but just thought I'd do it because it's playing at a time where I'm not at work or at school or something. So yeah, and it's gonna start in 1 minute, so there were some technical difficulties before this, so yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to do it, but I am, so yeah. I'll just like say all my thoughts at the end if I can remember them. There we go, see? Fuck. I did make it to where the video was in the corner rather than the full screen because that kind of made it lag last time, so hopefully it doesn't lag as much. Mario Maker on Switch. It's Mario Maker on Switch. Yeah, what a fucking surprise. Okay, I like Mario Maker, so that's cool. What are they gonna add though? Can they add like Mario 2? That'd be really weird. That would kind of fuck everything up though, so I don't think they'd do that. What? Super Mario Maker 2? Okay. So it's not just... Well, they're gonna add a lot more. I mean... Iceland was damn. Okay, so you make an intro shoot. What? Wait, 3D world. But it's 2D. That's really weird. I didn't expect them to do 3D world. Boom boom. Hey Luigi. June 2019. Okay, that's cool.
Hi everyone. I'm
sick, by the way, sorry.
and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
I'm shocked it's not called Super Mario Maker Deluxe.
There will be brand new features,
I bet they kind of got tired of that
and
name
many
too.
new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG.
I remember my brother
and
had the
all
second
new
one on the
original
DS.
story. Assemble your ultimate dream team
Never
from a
really
huge
played it.
cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy
That's
to the
cool.
Avengers, Defenders, X-Men,
guess.
and more, to stop Thanos and the
Oh,
Black
shit, Venom.
Order
Okay,
from
Venom's
unleashing
fucking
cosmic chaos.
Thanos is cool too.
You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoom heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Music's kind of drowning out the guy's voice.
Welcome back, Box Boy. Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too. This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in
I
the
don't know what to
series to
say
date.
about this. I'm sorry.
Use your brain box.
This is gonna be like the
Think
last one. I
outside
just
the
don't really
box
talk
and lead
about
our
it,
heroes to
but
the
I
goal.
don't know what to say.
Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
That's cool. Is it online co-op? That
The
should be
ultimate
it,
spring
because-
update.
Okay. Oh shit. I thought this would be
Super
like at the
Smash
end or
Bros.
something.
Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring.
We barely had version 2.
What are we
but I
adding,
guess
you ask?
Joker.
You'll just have to wait to find out.
What?
Remember,
That's what the direct is for you to tell
Joker is a
us.
part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year,
Oh.
springtime is the time to smash.
That's
And don't forget,
cool, he's coming
new
now.
Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo
oh,
figures are on the
man.
way too.
Oh shit, I'm getting that snake. That means good. Oh, they actually have Squirtle Ivysaur. Okay. Awesome.
There's
I
even
thought-
more to
I was
explore in
hoping
Captain
that'd be the
Toad
case.
Treasure
It wasn't
Tracker.
just Pokemon training.
It's never too
But
late for
that
a
was
journey
weird. I
through
thought
the
that'd be like
maze-like
at the
miniature
end, they like
worlds
talk about
of the
that, and
Captain
then they
Toad
have like a
Treasure Tracker
challenger.
game. In fact,
Like a new
we have
challenger
two
or
new
whatever, which
announcements
they're
for the
going to have.
Nintendo
I
Switch version.
They're going to have one.
After a new update,
Forget
all
that.
courses will support two-player co-op.
Funny story
Maybe
about this
Captain
game.
Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his
I
side.
actually got it for
Two heads are
Christmas
better
for the
than
Wii
one,
U when
and
it
an
came
extra set
out,
of hands goes a
and I
long way.
never opened the
This
case,
free update will
and
be
then I
available
just
later
got it
today.
for the Switch
And
for Christmas.
some paid
but it's
downloadable
like,
content is coming.
probably
We're
not.
adding in
Like
18
I want
new
to play it, but
challenges
it's just
that'll see you
there
traveling
are
to
other
5
games
new
I'd rather
courses,
play, I guess.
from sunken
so,
ships to a
yeah.
kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad
Where's
and
Mummy
Toadette must
Toad?
obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the
I
courses.
am surprised they haven't
The rest
shown
of the content will
any
launch on March 14th.
Joker gameplay at all.
If you don't
Like
have
they
the
showed,
game yet,
they just showed
look out for a
him just
digital
standing
bundle
there,
available
but
on Nintendo eShop later today.
it's really
It
weird.
contains the full
They
game
didn't
and gives you
show
access to
more.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode
They're
once
like,
it's
we're gonna add
available.
more, but not gonna say what. Target test.
Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle.
Sorry.
The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization,
That was random.
subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malroth and defend your world from
This is
monstrous
really
forces.
loud music.
Enlist villagers to help rebuild
That
and
guy's
fight alongside
the
you
guy with the
in
black
story
hair.
mode.
What the fuck?
Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide,
You can
play in
dash.
first person,
I don't know anything about
explore
this game.
underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in
Like,
full
Gooper
force,
Blooper.
pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and
Some weird
protect the
hair.
world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest
like
kingdom for guidance,
This reminds me a lot of Path
so
of Radiance
begins
for the
perilous journey
GameCube,
of a
Fire
hunted
Emblem.
hero, and the ragtag
the way it
band of
looks,
adventurers
it just-
will join him on his
what it
quest
reminds
to
me of.
set things right.
Which probably isn't a good thing. I mean, I
Together
like
they'll
Path of Radiance,
explore
but it's
the
like
towns
the
and
game
terrain of
looks
the
very
sprawling, detailed
outdated
land
now.
of Draenor. Monsters
But,
roam
sorry.
free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach
need to
party
play a
members
Dragon Quest
attacks,
game.
spells, and improve their abilities.
I've just never
You can
played
also
one.
collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories.
The only time I've ever played
Looking
with a
for an
character
item
that's
that
from Dragon
help people
Quest
out
was
in side quests, or
the
try your hand
fucking
at the casino,
Mario
or horse races.
sports game on the Wii. Because they had like Final
Erdrea is
Fantasy
full of
characters
surprises
and
like these,
Slime
and
from
this
Dragon
time,
Quest.
the player has the power to
just
choose on
fucking
the
weird.
fly between the land's
They were also in
gorgeous
the Mario
HD
Kart Series
vistas
3.
and
I
the
don't know.
2D
I don't know why I'm
16-bit
talking about
Golden
that when
Gold.
this is playing, but whatever.
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
What did he just say? What are they doing? Just jumping off. What a mask. Dude, that guy is weird.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Cool. Cool.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
3DS is
A Disney Tsum Tsum
Good,
game like you've
kinda.
never seen before.
dead. I like 3DS, but
These stuffed
It-
Disney
it-
toys took the world by storm, and now
Sorry.
they're
What the
ready for
fuck
an
is
after-hours
this?
party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players.
why do they look like
You can play
the little
online as well with
hamsters?
players from around the world.
If you don't have online, you know how to
And
get
you
it
can't
now.
mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019. We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are. in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store. Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi! Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can
I like
collect
Yoshi
crafted
games.
costumes.
They're just very happy,
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
so I might get
There are
this.
more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on.
Probably need.
Later today,
No,
we'll
don't
release a
worry.
demo, which lets you play through the first course.
I might get it. Though.
Yoshi's Crafted World
Get the
game will
demo.
finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than
This guy
1,000-year-old
sounds kinda
dynasty,
boring.
the Adrestian Empire.
It just sounds like
Beyond
he's
its
reading
borders,
it.
to the frigid north is the home of the Holy
Probably should
Kingdom
be
of
talking.
Harvard, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a
Shocker.
mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected
that reminds me of a
incident
game
reveals an
that I
unknown
mentioned
power
earlier.
hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy, Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its House Leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their House Leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle
That
progresses
is a cool
to claim
cinematic.
victory.
I like how they got all the people in the back. That's cool.
At the
though
Officers
they look
Academy,
kinda
your students
dumb.
will work
They were like the way they were
each day
walking.
so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master
I did
the
not
study
think
of
you'd be a
magic
teacher. I didn't think that'd be the
and
flow of the
acquire
game.
special skills.
Teacher
such as
was not what I
horsemanship.
thought of when I thought Fire Emblem or school in general.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and
Oh, I
help
thought he was
them
just punching
hone their
him, but he's got like
abilities.
these claws. Okay.
Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your
Pass the
students can
class.
also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
That was cool.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey.
Okay, the Plague Doctor.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Cool.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire
Fine.
Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players, but only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game
Tetris
arrives
Battle
with an online
Royale.
experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members
better
be
have
ready to
Tetris
join
B.
the fight. Tetris 99 will be
Tetris,
available for download later today.
B
Look
theme
forward
is
to
like one of my
battling it
favorite
out
songs
in
ever. I
upcoming
fucking love
online
that song.
events.
Which is a weird song to be like one of your favorites. really.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up.
I did not know
on
anything
Nintendo
about this
Switch
game until
fall.
now.
This dog will ruin your day.
Yeah, Tetris Battle Royale. Is this Undertale? I still haven't played that. Yeah. Or no, that's not.
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Daemon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions, while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills.
I would buy that.
You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. set in the American Revolution. Explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
Sounds like Eric Cartman.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
That's Link. What? What? I had a feeling it was this whenever I saw Link on the... Oh, because that's how this game starts.
So, what did you think? At long last,
That's neat.
1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and will have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Is it? Really? Okay, they didn't. Really? That is actually shocking. It's over. Huh. Well, okay. I thought they'd have a character trailer for Smash. I'm not saying like they needed one, but it would have been awesome. But okay, they did mention the 3.0 update and Joker, which it was weird because it was like meshed in with all the other games, which, I mean, I don't know, it just felt kind of weird that they, but it's just like an update, so I don't know, I don't know, but overall, it was cool, I guess. This is why I don't do these reaction videos, because I just suck at them, but I just thought I'd do it because, one, I haven't had a video since Christmas. It's because, well, one, I'm lazy, two, school, and three, I'm sick right now. But yeah, I could have had one in January, I just didn't because I just wasn't working on it, but oh well, I'll have it out someday. But what else was in the direct? See, I need to like write stuff down as I'm watching so I can like talk about it, because I just forget everything. The Link's Awakening remake, whatever. As a kid, I played Link's Awakening, but I never beat it or anything. I personally was not a fan of like the Game Boy or Game Boy Color games for really a lot. The only Game Boy, like original Game Boy Color games I like are like Mario games, Pokemon. I'm sure there are others I just haven't played, but and Kirby. I never liked Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy or Game Boy Color. I love Donkey Kong Country, but I didn't like it on there. And same with Zelda. Like I don't like playing it on the Game Boy Color. But I might get the remake. There was the Yoshi's Crafted World thing. That looked fun. You know, I like Yoshi games. They're just very happy and joyful. The Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm kind of all Fire Emblemed out at the moment. I played a lot of Fire Emblem recently, so I might get that day one, but I don't know. I don't know. It looked fine. It was a school, which is interesting. I didn't expect that. I didn't see any, like, from the trailer, I didn't see any, like, major lords or anything like that, like Ike or Crom or Marth or Roy or fucking Ryoma, does that count? I don't know. Yeah, he's a lord of his place, but yeah, there's just lords in all of them. But I didn't see one, so that's neat that they didn't have one. At least not that I know of. There probably will be one, but that fucking like serial killer game, whatever the fuck, like reminds me of like Jason Voorhees, where the guy's like walking around chasing the people and you get to like control the killer, like, and then the other two have to like run away. That actually looks pretty fun. Like, I would like to play that with some friends that, like, not, obviously not, like, local multiplayer, because then, like, split screen. Unless, like, the killer is on this, like, the Switch, and you have to, like, trust them not to look at the TV or something. But, no, there's no way it's not gonna be just local. What else? The Dragon Quest. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I need to. I might start on that one because I just need to play one. They're releasing Final Fantasy VII, which I already have, but they're releasing 9 today, that's cool. I have other games I need to play, so I'm not gonna get it right now, but I can eventually get it on the Switch. That's cool. I think they're putting 8 too. The first trailer they had Final Fantasy related stuff. I think they had 7, 8. I think they said they had 7, 8, 10, 1, and 10, 2 or something like that, and they like skipped 9, but I guess 9's on there. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. Other stuff. Oh, the new Mario Maker 2. That's cool. I am not creative at all. I can't make levels. I can't. No, and I just don't have fun doing it, but I love playing other people's levels. I find it weird that 3D World was the Mario game they added because it's a 3D game, even though some of it plays kind of like a 2D Mario, but it's 3D. It's weird, but it's cool that it's in it, I guess. Yeah, still surprised no Smash character. I know that probably makes me sound ungrateful, but I'm not. It's okay. We're still getting Joker. That's cool. I guess I could talk about character I would want, even though that has nothing to do with the direct, because there is no character, but I feel like rambling. And I haven't rambled in a long time on this channel. A character I want is... Okay, when the game was coming out, or like as before it was released, and they were like doing the other directs and stuff, and they had like character trailers, there's only one character that I like really wanted, and that was King K. Rool, and they put him in, so really now I'm fine with just about anybody. But I recently played Banjo-Kazooie, like I beat it on the N64, because I've always wanted to play that, so I got it and beat it. And that would be cool if they put in Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo and Kazooie, because it'd be both, but I feel like they just say Banjo-Kazooie. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Some people are saying like Sora, I don't know, but that'd be cool. I'm fine with anybody other than like fucking like fucking Naruto or something like that. Like, I mean, that'd be just kind of weird if they put in Naruto or SpongeBob or something like that. Like, I don't know, that'd be weird. But yeah, the direct, it was fine. A lot of games that I don't really care about. Sorry, but I don't. There's some games that look cool. I'm surprised Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be on the Switch. I did not know that. That's cool. I'm not... Like I said, I like Mortal Kombat. I do. But it's like too gory for me. Like, I could play the first 3, and then I could play Armageddon because there aren't any fatalities. You have to make them. So, like, that's it. I can't play any of the others. They're too much. That makes me sound like a pussy, but it's true. I can't. But, I mean, I might get that. I don't know. Probably not. But that was just neat. I didn't know it was going to be on the Switch. I don't have anything else. Okay, well, I'll see you all in another video.